So it looks very like to me that we're back working on the CentOS 7 command line. We're going to look at how we can use the file system BTRFS. If we run the ls block command, we can see that we've got device SDC and SDD, and currently these are unpartitioned, and we can use them in their unpartitioned state, or we can partition them up should we so desire. So of course we've got to check that BTRFS is installed, so let's try running the program and obtaining the version. We can see then it is installed and we've got version 3.12. Version 3 of BTRFS does handle the metadata of the disk in a better way than earlier versions. Now that we've got the file system installed, we don't have to worry about putting on BTRFS-progs. So we're going to go through now and create the file system. mucfs.btrfs and then the device. We'll just use one device at the moment and we can look at then extending it later. So we're going to use then the raw disk /dev/sdc. You can see the file system is marked as experimental in Red Hat 7 and CentOS 7. But there's our file system created, and we write metadata to the disk, but we don't have to mark out the whole of the super block structure. So even if this was a 10 terabyte drive, it would format very quickly. As I go through now and taking a look at the BTRFS check, if I want to check the file system, we can see then the output of that. And we wouldn't really expect too many errors at this stage, as we haven't created anything on our file system. We can clear out this information and just give ourselves a little bit of screen real estate to work with. So using Control L. And now we can get into mounting this. I've already created a mount point. So I can then go through and mount /dev/sdc and through to the data and then BTRFS directory. Again, clearing the screens, we can go through and check then this file system. So I can use BTRFS and I can shorten the subcommand just to FI and then show. If I go show -m, we look at all mounted devices. And of course I only have the one, but if I use then the device instead of -m, I get the same output. So we can see there is a little overhead for the metadata being stored on the disk, but we get to see then a little bit of our disk usage, and more on this as we start extending our volumes later. So let's move back into the slides now and start taking a look at the copy on write technology.